everyone, welcome back to Meta Tarot Readings and welcome to all of my new and returning subscribers. My name is Cheryl, and if you're here right now, it is because you are an air sign. So if you are a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, then you are most definitely in the right place. Let's see what information, advice, let's see what Spirit wants to share with you. Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for our air signs at this time? What advice do you have for our air signs at this time? What advice do you have for our air signs at this time? Ooh. Ha! At the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Cups. Someone is looking at their options. Someone's trying to, no, someone made a decision under cloudy judgment. They exercised poor choice, poor judgment. They exercised an option. There was an option that was exercised. And this option, air signs, is coming in as a Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, to me, as you know, is a card of one night stand. It's also a card of impulsiveness, of reckless behavior, something that hasn't been thought out well, because whatever it happened, you achieved some type of acknowledgement, victory for it. Kind of makes me feel that this might have been a conquest of some kind, maybe a sexual conquest. It could also be related to creativity, fertility, because this is all fire energy, right? So you could also be dealing with someone who is a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but there was some type of reckless act, right? And they're showing me the Seven of Cups again. So you exercise some type of option. With the Seven of Cups, you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but you exercised an option that you achieved some type of recognition for. So it does feel, when I look at the women in this card, that maybe it was something that was done for clout, kind of to say like, I did it. I'm getting the, I feel like there was some type of weird accolades connected to whatever this Knight of Wands action is or was. And again, it could definitely have been a one night stand, because I'm drawn to the horse with its feet reared up. It's getting ready to take off in the background. And notice the woman on the drum. She's like lost, completely lost in this passion, this ecstasy. She's lost herself. That's what I'm getting from this card. She's lost herself. So whatever happened, air signs, and it doesn't have to be you. Maybe it's your person of interest. Someone had exercised an option. And look at this, under the Seven of Cups, wow, we have the Hermit card. If this is you, air signs, you're going inwards about this. With the Hermit card, you could be dealing with someone who is a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. But you are going inwards on whatever choice or option it was that you made, air signs. Because again, it's coming up as something that was reckless, something that was impulsive. It could most definitely have been a one night stand, but you did it because you wanted some type of recognition. You did it because you wanted some type of clout, because now it's become a burden. With the Ten of Wands, now it's a burden. It's become a responsibility that you feel that you have to carry. And as I look over, I see the Devil card. So for some of you, this choice could have been related to addictions, something that is toxic, toxic habits. I'm hearing toxic behavior, drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling. But what I'm feeling, air signs, you made some type of choice, some type of decision that was centered around devil energy, toxic energy. So that's more earth energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Again, doesn't have to be, but you've gone inwards about this option. Whatever it was that you did whatever choice you made within this devil energy that caused you again to have or do a Knight of Wands action. Take that however it resonates, air signs, because you did it because you wanted the clout, you wanted the acknowledgement, which is so weird. I'm hearing that you got the recognition for whatever this reckless act, impulsive act was. And again, I keep hearing one night stand, right? Because it's a burden. It's a burden. Look at this. I haven't even touched the deck because you're being forced to take a time out with the Four of Swords because the truth is out surrounding whatever it is that you chose to do under this devil energy, this influence. And again, maybe there was alcohol or drugs involved. Maybe it was a sexual encounter. Again, particularly with this Knight of Wands. It could have been a one-night stand. But what's coming forward about whatever happened, because again, notice I'm just picking the cards up. Something about either what you did or the other person did was deceptive. Wow. It was deceptive. And I feel that this choice that was made either by you or your person of interest, I feel that whomever you were dealing with, or again, maybe this is you dealing with another individual, you were hiding stuff. There was stuff that you were not sharing. That's it. You were hiding something. If it was, because this is also your element, swords. So maybe you're dealing with another Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. However, again, it resonates. But someone was sneaky in exercising some type of option, in making some type of choice, because they've now gone inwards about whatever that choice was. And again, the choice was made in some type of toxic environment, or at the very least under toxic circumstances. And again, the Seven of Swords just further clarifies that, right, collective? It further clarifies that whatever this Knight of Wands action was, whatever this choice was, okay, that was made either by you or your person of interest, it was done deceitfully, right? It was done deceitfully. And again, strong, maybe again, addiction. I mean, it's the Devil card. You can pretty much apply anything that isn't positive to it. But there was definitely deception, underhandedness going on surrounding this choice, this option that was exercised. Because I also feel, it's funny, they're drawing me to the bird in the corner of that card. You see how its mouth is open? I feel that people are talking about this, air signs. Whatever this is, whatever this rash act that you or your person of interest did, that got you some type of fame, acknowledgement, clout, it has come back to bite you because it is now a burden, air signs. It's now a burden, and you're trying to heal. You're trying to mentally retreat because the truth about whatever this situation is that you were involved in, or again, your person of interest, the truth has come out. And I really feel that either you or the person that you were dealing with, they were not honest with you. Maybe it was you that had to make a choice, that had options. Again, maybe it's your person of interest, because either you or them, you're currently in the hermit. You're going inwards on what it was that happened, how it happened. And again, we've got the Devil card and the Seven of Swords on the table. So someone was being deliberately deceptive about their actions, about their motives. Someone also could have, again, they could have been guided by their addictions, by their toxicity. So if this isn't you, this is most definitely someone that you're dealing with. Someone who, again, what I'm getting from here, this is someone who acts first, particularly with this Knight of Wands energy, and thinks about the repercussions later. And I feel that this is why this person is currently in the hermit mode, surrounding the Seven of Cups, the choices that they made. Choices, it feels, that were made under very, very dubious and cloudy judgment. particularly when we see the Devil card and the Seven of Swords. So either you were not being straight up with whomever you were dealing with, family member, lover, friend, what, however, again, it resonates, or someone was doing this to you. But there was a reckless act. And again, it's weird because through this reckless, irresponsible act, this one night stand, you achieve some type of fame, some type of acknowledgement, air signs. So it feels as if when you made this choice, this decision, if this is you, or again, it's your person of interest, you did it based, again, on toxic habits. And you were downright sneaky about it. Seven of Swords, this is your card. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You were sneaky about, it's weird, I'm hearing addiction. So maybe this is to do with addictions. Maybe this is to do with drugs, alcohol. Again, however it resonates as signs. But either you or your person of interest exercised an option that they know that they shouldn't have because you're in hermit mode or they're in hermit mode. Again, you could be dealing with someone who is a Virgo. With the Seven of Cups, that's water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Devil card is Capricorn. The Seven of Swords, again, that's your element, right? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have fire energy with the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Wands, and the Sun, right? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and again, your card again with the Four of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All I'm hearing is poor decision making. Poor decision making, and it feels that whatever happened, it was done for clout, right? It was done to somehow look good, whatever this action was. And with the fire element, I mean, maybe this was something creative, although I'm getting a lot of strong sexual energy from the Knight of Wands and from the Six of Wands, because it just feels like someone went, yeah, I got it. And now recognize the burden of the choice that they made. And that choice, I want to be clear with you, air signs, whether this is you or your person of interest, the reason why that option, that choice is now coming up as a burden is because the truth about how this person arrived at that choice and at how they got what they got, right? Because again, with that Six of Wands crossing the Knight of Wands, either you or your person of interest, like, they received acknowledgement for it. That's what I'm finding so bizarre. It was like a slap on the back. Yeah, well done. You got that? You did that? Because again, with the Devil energy and with the Seven of Swords, we know that things were not above board. So maybe someone has not been truthful to you, air signs. Maybe someone try to dupe you, try to take something from you. And again, in order to receive some type of recognition, some type of clout, it was an irresponsible action. If it wasn't a one-night stand, it was something that was reckless. But again, I keep hearing, whatever that act was, it bought you some type of fame. I'm hearing like it was like a step up. However that resonates, it was like a step up. Because again, now it's a burden, right? Ten of Wands. And now that the truth has come out surrounding this choice, I'm hearing even how this choice came about. And the responsibility that you may have given yourself or someone else, right? In either being lustful, following your addictions, just not being a stand-up and honest individual. As signs, like I said, if this is someone that you're dealing with, again, with the Sun, you have your truth, right? You're trying to take that mental break, or maybe someone's doing that with you right now. Maybe they've discovered the truth, right, of the choice that you made, air signs. Maybe someone was hurt by this impulsive, reckless action. for which you receive some type of fame for, some type of acknowledgement for, because now it's a burden. It's a burden. So whatever this scenario relates to for you air signs, your success has become a burden because the truth is out. And it's become a burden because I'm hearing people. So I feel like some people are talking about you, air signs. Again, take it however it resonates. People are talking about you. And again, if it's not you, it's definitely your person of interest. Because this has been seen. It's the Seven of Swords. This has been seen. So it kind of feels like you did something. You did something based on an obsession, an addiction, something that was toxic. Something that wasn't good for you and maybe even for the other person that was involved in whatever this choice was. And again, maybe for some of you, that's why you've gone into hermit mode, trying to figure out the best way to fix a situation, right? With this Ten of Wands, particularly because the truth has been revealed and you're trying to take that mental break. You're trying to pull back to regain your energy. But with the Six of Wands, again, you've been highlighted. She's standing in front of a crowd with a spotlight on her and her arms raised. Everybody knows why she's on stage, which means everybody knows what you did and what this reckless act was. And again, if it's not you, what your person of interest did to you in order to get some type of clout, in order to get some type of acknowledgement, some type of recognition, because you know what, collective, I feel like they can't keep it up, right? It's a burden, their signs, either on them or on you. They can't keep up the false pretense. Oh, wow, that's what it is. They can't keep up the false pretense. So again, whatever this action was, one night stand, a reckless decision, a reckless choice, something that was impulsive, for that minute of fame that it brought you, you're now seeing it as a burden. Whatever it was has been revealed to be toxic and underhanded. The truth has now been revealed with the Sun card, which is why you're pulling back your energy, or your person of interest is trying to rebalance themselves, trying to figure out what their next step is, because they're looking at their choices. They're looking at the choices that they have made. I feel that whomever this is, if this is not you, air signs, someone has gone inwards surrounding a choice that they made surrounding you, or maybe choices, interesting, choices that you've made surrounding others. Wow. Yeah, the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. You're hoping to leave troubled waters to sail into calmer waters, surrounding again whatever this option was that you exercise. And actually, I'm hearing options. So I feel for some air signs, this has been something that has been going on for a long time. Either you have been deliberately exercising the wrong choices because you've been under the wrong influences, or someone has been doing this to you. So I really hope that makes sense for you, General Collective. I'm actually being told to end the reading there. So I hope this helps you, air signs. I am sending you all the love and all the light until I see you all again. Namaste.